So tell us about how you came to be on UC's University Challenge team.
Well, it started out when I was looking at Juice last year. There was an ad in there saying, you know, anyone wants to be on University Challenge, which I knew, of course, from the UK. You can probably tell from my accent I'm British. So I really wanted to go for it. It's a massive institution in the UK.
How long ago was it that that process happened?
And the whole thing runs over most of a year. It was
Right.
about a year ago, it was probably Easter that we first heard that it was running. Then it's filmed over the winter break in Invercargill, Jewel of the South, and yeah, and then the biggest wait is between the end of filming and not telling anybody how you did until about a week ago. So that was 9 months where we just had a Facebook group.
So what was it like being on TV? Did you have to go through hair and makeup?
Yeah, it was really cool to get the insight into what it's actually like being on a TV production. The director was actually off set in a TV van out the back, so we never saw the mysterious Brendan at all. We just had his voice coming through earpieces. And so that was quite interesting, and that Tom the Question Master was in charge on the set, but actually he was getting earpiece commands from Brendan all the time. But it was a really interesting experience, and yes, they spent about 3 times as long on the girls' makeup as the boys.
So how did you feel going into the final against Auckland? Were you confident?
It was the semi that was more of a worry. Victoria had been top of the table most of the week. They were pretty much the team to beat, and their captain was a human computer, so if she was on form, we were in trouble. Going into the final, we were on a roll because the Victoria match was so close. There were 5 points in it with 8 minutes to go, so the whole week came down to the last section, and I just tried to say, look, keep doing what you're doing.
How did it feel to win the competition?
Surreal. You don't process it till it's actually happened. That moment when it's like, oh, we've won, you don't have to do anything else. So utterly surreal, but then it's really warm and rewarding, and that feeling of, yeah, we've actually achieved something, and that's pretty cool.